What is up, guys? What is up? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good to see you all. Hey, guys. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's been, man, the last couple of weeks have been pretty amazing, to say the least. I've been working diligently behind the scenes. I've been doing all sorts of things behind the scenes. I got to work with a really good group of people, a media group. You guys will be seeing the fruits of our work here in the next couple of weeks. I was helping and putting together a documentary. I've been able to bring out a couple of members of our government. Unfortunately, for the documentary, well, it's not unfortunate, but I understand. I had to sign non-disclosure agreements, so there's very little that I'm legally allowed to tell you guys about, but you guys will see. And then you will also see people running for office, people who are currently in office. I won't say either Senate or Congress or what, but you'll see some of my work. Some of these people, you know, since we're being transparent, want to come down here for their photo ops. We've been able to bring them out here, show them, and they do their own little thing, which, you know, it is what it is. It's work, so I can't talk too much about that, but I'm glad to be back on here with you guys. We are down here right now in Santa Teresa. What's up, Sister T? Good to see you. Good to see you. Currently, I'm down here in New Mexico area, and as immediately as I drove up in here, I'm gonna show you guys really quick. See that? That's how easy it is for these guys. Up and over, all the way down. Man, those are some nasty bees out there. So let's continue to move along. Great to see you all. Great to see you all. Great to see you all. Thank you guys for joining us here once again. Your friend Anthony Aguero, back again out here on the southern border, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And that's actually like the fourth one that I see. If I see another one here shortly, I'll slow down and show it to you guys. They're all over. Pretty much looks like Tempur-Pedic foam, the size of a grown man's foot, and they cut out squares of foam, and then they tie them on their shoe. They're using this foam right here. This is the foam that they're using as a carpet shoe to try to prevent leaving footprints. See, there's more right there. It's all over the place. There's more of this. That is the carpet shoe out here in New Mexico. It's a little more hood, a little more hood, but that's the one that they're using out here. Thank you guys for joining us on here today. What's up, Monkey Jack? Oh, I just killed a bug. Garrett, Nikki. Ooh, ooh. Ah. They're tiny little flies. Little flies. Guys, do me a favor, mods especially, grab the link to this video and please share the link on Facebook, share it to the groups on Facebook. Guys, if you're watching on Rumble, thank you guys for being here. Welcome. Give this video a rumble. Greatly appreciate all of you guys. OJ Simpson in the house. How is it down there, OJ? Please. Look, these are the carpet shoes. You see those blocks? New Mexico's pretty hood, guys. I think I've brought you guys down here maybe like 3 years ago. About 3 years ago was the last time we had been at this particular location, on this particular route. So come along with us, guys, grab some popcorn and join us. I appreciate it, Monkey Jack. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me, guys. Thank you, guys. I've also been doing, we've been staying busy, guys, behind the scenes. We've been doing interviews with multiple networks. We've been on America's Voice News. We've been staying busy, thank God. And look, more carpet shoe right there. That foam is the new carpet shoe out here. They're just using foam as their way to try to prevent from leaving footprints out here. Teresa, if you can please let all the other mods know we are live. We can put it in our group chat. I forgot to give them a heads up. Thank you, T. Good to see all of you guys. It's great to see all of you guys. Thank you all very much for being here. Yeah, the last time we were out here, guys, was mid-2021 out here. Just got to El Paso 2 days ago. Tomorrow I will be at a men's Christian retreat that starts at 9 in the morning, and then we have a small break, an intermission, and at 6 o'clock I will be speaking at the Texas Liberty Caucus for El Paso at an event that they are hosting. I'm gonna be making a few announcements and continue our border work, guys. Now the wall does end out here further down, and which is why I wanted to bring you guys all the way out here. It's a pretty creepy area. And let me try to angle. There you go, a little bit different for you guys. happens. Sometimes people get in your vehicle and they make a mess. Don't know where your stuff is. There it is. Okay. I had to bust out the phone cooler. Actually, you guys are already heating up. It is a whopping 95 degrees out here right now. And it's just barely 10:30 in the morning. Imagine that. Thank you guys for being here. Those of you guys sharing, greatly appreciate you all. Let's continue now. I had to stop and make sure I had the phone cooler on you guys. Otherwise, you guys weren't gonna make it too far. We're out here, guys. I don't need a sidekick here with me. I ain't afraid of no ghost. What's up, chat? What's new? What's going on with y'all? How have you guys been? Talk to me. Talk to me. We are currently out here in New Mexico, guys. South New Mexico. Very, very South New Mexico. There was heavy construction of the border wall out here at some point. I want to see if I want to see how far they came along. Like I said earlier, last time we brought you guys out here, it was 3 years ago. Exactly 3 years ago. What's up, Yellow Bird? How you doing? How you doing? Starting to get hot in Eastern San Diego. I know, I know. It sure is. Still not nowhere near as hot as out here though. Out there you still get the 70s, you know, up to the 80s, mid 80s, maybe 90s. I don't even think 90s yet. Maybe, but not higher than that. When you're hitting the hundreds, when it's 10:30 in the morning and you're almost at 100 degrees like we are here, ooh, that's the worst. I messed up big time because I ain't got nothing to drink out here. Nothing. I was so excited to be back and bring you guys this that I completely skipped going and grabbing a few extra waters and a little bit of drink. We did have our protein shake with raw kefir and 2 bottles of water and a very, very stiff cup of coffee with 5 espresso shots with 2 ice cubes. Best. Best. Sprouts Organic Colombian Coffee. Fire. At least this road's not as bad as all the other ones we're usually going through. Oh, we found ourselves some illegals, guys. Holy smokes, here we go. I think that's what that is. Tell what's up there, can y'all? I don't know, it might be part of the wall. From a distance, it looked like people. Now it's starting to look like it might be other parts of the wall just sticking out. I say, I'm thinking it was people. We're out here in New Mexico, guys, near Lordsburg, not Santa Teresa. I apologize. It's basically here in Lordsburg, New Mexico. Blurry. Okay, sorry guys. Let me. Looks pretty cool, huh? This, the floor and the wall looks pretty aesthetically pleasing. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Great to see you guys, and great to have you guys back on here. It's a long one. Yep, it sure is. Not that much longer though. Are you going to see Coy? Where's Coy? I don't think he's in Lordsburg. I think last I heard Coy was like in DC. If I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen that guy in years. Y'all remember when I rode with Cowboys for Trump in New Mexico? And the horse went rogue on me in the rain. I couldn't get it to stop. Y'all remember that? Oh man. Good times, good times, good times. I think they gave me a liberal horse. And then I rode with them. I rode for Cowboys for Trump also in a parade in Washington, D.C. That was an experience. And man, the parade organizers at that time did not allow us to wear any Trump paraphernalia because it was a 4th of July event and they didn't want to politicize it. And they said that people would be offended if we wore Trump shirts or anything Trump related. So we weren't able to wear any Trump paraphernalia. And then coincidentally enough, the parade organizers put us with like 40 horses, because it was everybody Cowboys for Trump and we were all riding a horse. They put us right before or right behind a high school band. So you can imagine the minute the drums and started going off, what happened with the horses. It was a crazy experience, but it was pretty fun. Coy's still around. He's still doing his thing. Hold on, guys. Let me check my coordinates. I am pretty sure we're coming up on where I'm trying to take you guys. And on our way back, we are going to check some of the gates that are out here that might be broken and unsealed. Might be getting used out here. We'll check all that here in just a minute. welcome to Rumble. All of you guys watching on Rumble, thank you guys very much for being here with us today. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you have an X account, if you have X, formerly known as Twitter, and you want to help with moderating, please follow me on there, send me a message, and I will reply to you. If you're interested in helping me out, find me on X, write me a message. What up, Motion? Appreciate you, Barbara. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you guys. Guys, bear with me. We're getting to the good stuff right here, y'all. It says 48 minutes, but I don't think it's that far out. It says 48 minutes. I don't think it's that far out to where I'm supposed to get you guys to. We're also on Kick, guys. Any of you guys have Kick? We are on Kick. You can follow me on Truth Social. I've been a little more active on there. I'll be mainly on X though. You guys hear me? Are any of y'all there? Appreciate you, Hunt. I didn't stop and grab some waters. Sigues. What's up, VR? Good to see you. Sigan comiendo, sigan comiendo. What's one thing you guys have noticed right now on this road? Tell me. What is the one thing that is blatantly obvious here, guys? Chat. What's the one thing that's blatantly obvious out here? No border patrol. Exactly. Exactly. As I'm driving through here, we've not seen no cameras, no infrastructure for border security out here in New Mexico, guys. Absolutely nothing. Virginia in the house. Welcome, welcome, Michelle. Good to see you again. No border patrol. patrol agents at all. Not a single one in this whole stretch. We could have been picking up drugs, migrants, children right now, and nobody would have known. Nobody's gonna know. It's crazy. It's beyond me. And as I'm driving right now, I'm driving too fast to stop because I want to get to the certain location. But on our way back, I'll probably be stopping to show you guys some of the ladders that are fixed on the wall or are hanging up off of the wall out here. It's nuts. It's nuts. Let's say a prayer for our brothers and sisters out there in Florida. Pati, praying for you, my friend. Hope everything goes well. Hope your house doesn't get any kind of damage out there. That would not be cool. There's floods out there in Florida, guys. What? What is this? What is this? Does the wall end here? No, it better not end here for a little bit. All right, let's check it out right here, chat. Woo! There's a narrow path, y'all.
Extremist threats to the explosive border crisis, the U.S. appears to be less safe under President Biden as questions mount over his mental acuity and ability to defend the country from attack. Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Sandra Smith in New York on this Friday. Great to be with you, John.
Friday, that sounds so good, Sandra. I'm John Roberts in Washington, and this is America Reports. As President Biden meets with Pope Francis and continues talks with Esther for America's biggest city. A man who reportedly expressed jihadist views was busted just blocks from a New York City airport early Wednesday morning. And now we are learning he had a cache of weapons, ammo, and an NYPD bulletproof vest in his SUV when police pulled him over.
We have live Fox News team coverage for you, kicking off a brand new hour. Former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo will join us in moments on the president's latest gaffes at the G7 summit. Jackie Heinrich is traveling with the president, and we'll have more on his meeting with the Pope. Matt Finn is live in California, where illegal border crossings continue to spike. Let's begin with Nate Foy, though. He is live here in New York City on the thwarted attack. What exactly happened here, Nate?
Well, it was a scary situation, Sandra, and today investigators are really focused on the suspect, Judge Sanson's social media history, as they try to determine his motivation.
Yeah, I'm good, guys. Sorry. You guys fell.
Right now, they're not prosecuting this as a terrorism case, but that could change as they continue gathering and evaluating evidence.
We have reason to be concerned. We will continue the investigation, and we will make sure that we are safe here in the city. We're going to look at what he said on social media. We're going to look at the computers. We're going to actually find out what his intent is.
Prosecutors say they found disturbing social media posts, but they didn't provide specifics about what those posts said. When police pulled Sanson over, officers found a knife holstered to his leg, a loaded 9mm Glock handgun under the driver's seat, an axe taped to the roof of the car, along with 9 loaded magazines, several knives and daggers, a weighted whip, and a stun gun. Officers also found NYPD body armor, an orange MTA vest, a V for Vendetta mask, and a baton with disturbing phrases in Arabic written on that baton. We'll send it back to you, Sandra.
Nate Foy on that for us. Nate, thank you. John, some breaking news.
Oh, what, guys? What? Yo, what the fuck is this? Fucking wide open, dude. That's nasty, bro.
Chinese migrants who have rendered them useless to actually go chase drug smugglers, to go and chase the gotaways, because this is an all-day process to take care of these large groups of migrants that appear. We've inquired with Governor Newsom's office multiple times now, asking him if setting the California national guard down to what we're seeing live right now, this issue live, and we're waiting to hear back from the governor's office. We'll keep you updated, John.
All right, Matt James Morris with the latest from the government. Matt, thank you.
Hold on, y'all.
Start to finish so they can decide for themselves if this is another moment and cause for concern. So let's watch it together. It's about a minute. Just another example of the increasing threats to the United States. How big of a threat do you see that, and how urgent is this situation?
Holy smokes. So many fucking flies out here. It's unbelievable. Oh my God. So it's one thing, mosquitoes, modified flies that look like mosquitoes but are flies. I don't know if you guys have seen them. They're not all black. They're actually like silverback flies. They are nasty and sticky and persistent like a motherfucker. They will not leave you alone. They will not leave you. I almost think that they're biting you. These flies are bad out here. They're definitely not your regular house fly. I'll tell you that. Guys, do me a favor, grab the link to this video, please, and share it out for me. Thank you guys very much for being on here with us today. We're gonna continue on our tour and continue bringing you guys more of that fire. Let's go see what we find further down. This was a location that was pointed out to me by one of our agent buddies that's out here, and so I had to come out here and check it out. Check. Now, I'm being told of a different location further down, so I'm gonna take you guys further down so we can investigate, see what's going on down there as well. The doors are wide open though here in New Mexico. Do you ever get an adrenaline rush while being out there? Oh, I think that's why I'm always out here. I live for it. I think if you don't like adrenaline rush, you would not be. I would not be able to be out here, honestly. Man, those flies are disgusting. I got the chills still. Oh, I think they, I don't know. Do flies bite you? Those little suckers felt like they were biting me, and I could not, for the life of me, shoo them away as I'm trying to do a live broadcast on Twitter real quick to show people. They were all over me. We are in Columbus, New Mexico, guys. Oh, shoot. I felt that one on my neck right now. What the hell? I got it too. Little bastard. We are in Columbus, New Mexico, y'all. You guys are always telling me, oh, nothing. We don't get nothing from New Mexico. No coverage in New Mexico. Well, here we are. We out here. Here comes that road again. You know what sucks about the bug spray is that since I just shaved today, when I spray the bug spray, oh, that burns. Ooh, makes you feel alive. Makes you feel alive. Look at this Trump wall right here, 30-footer, baby. see the difference? Damn, Poppy Trump. This is a bad move. This is an awesome wall right here, y'all. Now this is a wall. Close now. Oh yeah, let's wish Poppy Trump happy birthday. This wall is a badass wall, guys. Man, when people say, oh, Trump didn't build no wall, Trump didn't do let me tell you, Trump did his thing. Look at this. But all of this doesn't matter if we're leaving the gates wide open and the lights on for these people. You know what I'm saying? Those gates wide open like that is ridiculous. Stuff that Biden was saying that, oh, we're gonna start removing people, blah 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 blah. There are exceptions to all of this. And what countries are we getting the most? People from China and people from Venezuela. The exceptions on everything that Biden passed, that the first 2,500 are the only ones that get to come across. All the other ones get deported. That's bullshit. And he legalized illegal entries when it should be zero. There should be zero illegal entries. All of them should be getting sent back. Not the first 2,500 that make it in. Because guess what? Now you have people lining up to be one of the first 2,500 people admitted into the country every day. So now it's creating chaos because people want to be one of the first 2,500 individuals that get let into the country. Not only that, there are exceptions to all of this. We are getting tons of people from China. We're getting tons of people from Venezuela and other dictator or communist countries that just will not take back exiled citizens, or citizens that decide to leave these countries will not take them back. So there are exceptions of the people that are getting deported. People from Venezuela, people from China, people from nefarious countries that hate America are part of the exception of the exemption, and they are being allowed to still cross illegally and continue trekking their way into the country. That's what's going on. all the verbiage and all of the rants and all of the mumbling that he does on his interviews, it's just a show. It doesn't change anything because all of the exemptions are for the people that we're receiving from these countries. It's simply to appeal to the least informed voter, to the people that don't even know what planet they're standing on. They're okay with what he's doing. It's ridiculous. It's pretty stupid, actually. It's not even ridiculous. It's just flat out stupid. Man, I wish it would just start pouring rain right now. I wish it would just start pouring rain right now. This was gangster, guys. Like, this wall's not cut nowhere. Oh, look at that bunny. Little jackrabbit. This wall cannot, they can't do nothing to it. It's solid. Driving with y'all for over an hour now, and not one single border patrol agent out here, guys. Not one. Oh shoot. We found something. I'm gonna put the window down, guys, because there's a lot of bugs out here, man. I'm gonna put the window down. There's a lot of bugs out here, but some charred out here. They lit his ass up. burned, and then they charred it. They lit them up with bullets, and then they burned it down. Wild. Still no border patrol agents out here. None. With these panels that were gonna go into the ground for more wall. But of course we know that the sea now residents canceled all that, so look at this. Guys. Actually a road on the other side that I'm starting to see right here. I'm wondering how much further back this goes. This wall is massive, yes it is. However, they have all the time in the world out here because obviously there is no border patrol. There is no immediate technology or infrastructure to notify agents of anything going on out here. So that being said, although this wall is in very, very good condition, it has not been altered or destroyed like we see in other places. They're still they can still jump the wall. But why would they if a few miles down the gates are wide open, completely wide open? The only reason why they would be willing to go up and over this wall is because to your right, north of me, about 2.5 miles north of where we're at right now, there's a main road. That road is always busy with pickup vehicles. I've never been out to this wall. This wall, like I said, this new construction, it's less than 3 years old. We were out here in 2021 and none of this was put up. There was literally Normandy barriers all out here being used as border protection. Just simply Normandy barriers was all that was out here. And so this is all new to me. This is fascinating to me. So we're gonna continue further down. I want to see how much further down this wall goes. Start seeing the old wall right here now. Much shorter version of it. Let's see. Should have put gas. I should have put gas. It's gonna be interesting here in a little bit. Very interesting, just a little bit. reach out to Bullet Point Mounts. Their mount is letting me down. Look, oh, look at this freaking, yeah. Look at all this wall over here, guys. I'm about to take you guys to. Incredible. Look at all this border wall right here, just rotting away. Tired of that fly in here right now. All right, let's count how many panels are out here, all right? Look at that. While our border security is in shambles, we got all of this material already paid for, with rebar installed inside of it already, just ready for installation and concrete to be poured in. We can't even do that for ourselves. We can't even protect our own borders if we wanted to. That's nasty, dude. That's nasty. I'm gonna climb all the way up to the top right now. Can't even fit it all on the screen. There you go. How do you guys feel about President Trump getting rid of the income tax? Have you guys heard that? He's been bringing up the fact that he wants to get rid of income tax. What a ballsy move. And that is a hit straight to the Federal Reserve, to those pirates. That's huge. Why would you not vote for that guy at that point? Seriously, he's getting rid of income. Oh shit, parking brake, oh shit. And tips too. Why are you guys spamming the chat? Are you guys spamming the chat? Thank you. Thank you. Look at all this, guys. Ten panels per pile. $10, $20, $30, $40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's already over 100 panels. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's a few thousand panels out here, guys, of wall. There's rows and rows all the way to the back. Look it. You can't even see all the way back there. But there's rows and rows of panels out here. See, there's one over here. There's more over here. No, it's a jacket. Oh my God, guys. Hold on now. That's all it is. Look. This is the side angle of all of these over here. We just passed. You see? Look at all that. All of that. And all this. I sure do, Uncommon. I sure do, brother. That's actually the ones that I'm rocking right now, bro. I appreciate you. Hey, I'm gonna message you on Twitter right now, bro. Let me know if you got time. And if you got time to come out for a little bit, I'll go scoop you up. Or I can meet up with you somewhere. Shoot me a message on Twitter if you're free, bro. Look at all this. That's a lot, man. All this material just gone to waste. Right here.
Not individual challenges, but a housing market failure. One factor distinguishing places with high homelessness from places with low homelessness is not the prevalence of addiction or untreated mental health problems or the availability of public assistance or the weather or even poverty. The one critical difference is whether there are enough housing units to match the number of people who need homes. If not, somebody, usually the person with the least money or the greatest burdens, loses out and ends up on the streets. One widely held
Yikes. Alright, let's look at our map. Where the hell are we now? I think the wall ends right down here already. I think it ends right down here. I'm not sure. We're about to go check it out, guys. Let's see.
Let's begin with Dana Marie McNichol. She's live in West Palm Beach, Florida for us. Dana Marie, great to see you there where the former president is, we are told, planning a big birthday bash tonight. What do we know?
That's right. Good afternoon, Sandra. Well, Trump got a break in the extreme rain we've been having here in South Florida over the couple of days. He's expected to speak at 7 p.m. tonight to a crowd of 5,000 people. Now, the former president is turning 78 today. He shares his birthday with Flag Day. The event is being hosted by Club 47. This is a group who calls themselves the largest club of Trump supporters in America. This after Trump's Capitol Hill visit yesterday with House and Senate Republicans that brought a rare moment of GOP unity. He stressed Republicans should not attack one another, promising to, quote, work out any lingering differences within the parties. As we just saw there, those senators even giving him an American flag cake with 45 candles and then 47, referencing his next presidency. Now, over on social media, Trump was interviewed by influencer and professional wrestler Logan Paul on his podcast with almost 1.6 million views in less than 24 hours. The former president is reaching a younger audience by covering topics from UFOs to the rap beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Now, it's going to be a busy couple days for Trump, as this weekend he heads to Battleground, Michigan tomorrow to court black voters, listening to residents at a roundtable discussion. He'll also speak at a Turning Point USA event in Detroit, a solidly Democratic city where President Biden won by 94% in 2020. And back out here live, doors open to the public at 3 p.m. So just in an hour, there's a long line already forming. Again, 7 p.m. is when he's going to speak to the crowd. It's a sold out event, so a lot of energy we're already seeing here, Sandra.
All right, Dana Marie McNichol, live there in Florida, ahead of the president's big birthday bash. Thank you, Dana Marie. John?
All right, let's bring in Charlie Hurd, a Washington Times opinion editor and a Fox News contributor. So let's first of all go to the president's visit on Capitol Hill yesterday. He and McConnell were face-to-face for the first time since December of 2020. Here's how it was described in Axios. Trump and McConnell finally meet again with a fist bump. It was warm and cordial, one source in the room told Axios. Trump commended McConnell for efforts to grow the Senate majority over the years. McConnell had been highly critical of Trump after January 6th. In fact, he went so far as to say that Trump was practically and morally responsible for provoking the event. So does that still, Charlie, hang over the relationship, or is everybody just trying to move on?
Well, I think there are two things that kind of allowed people like McConnell and Trump to gloss over these things. The most important thing is the agreement on issues, and both Donald Trump and Mitch McConnell are focused on the most important issues that matter to conservatives and matter to Republicans. And that allows them to sort of put aside a lot of those differences. Mm-hmm. The second thing, of course, is the notion that they're sort of going in the direction of winning. Winning solves a lot of Republicans on Capitol Hill yesterday. They feel buoyed by polling. They feel buoyed by the fact that they're talking about the issues that most voters care the most about. And that tends to sort of put things to the side. And, you know, I know a lot of conservatives, a lot of Trump supporters have been critical, and Donald Trump has been critical of Mitch McConnell. But you have to give credit to Mitch McConnell in terms of, you know, realizing what it is that he wants to get. He's a very sharp, wise, seasoned Politico in that regard. Mm-hmm. And so I think he recognizes, as Donald Trump does, that it's a great team. They can work together and they can get a lot done.
Well, judging by the Democrats' reaction, they might just be worried about the party unity that was on display yesterday. Listen to their reaction.
Trump is continuing his shakedown of the Republican Party. I'm sure he's trying to figure out his game plan.
This is the first time that he's up here since he incited a violent insurrection against the Capitol, against the Vice President, against the Congress, against the Constitution. And he returned as a convicted felon.
Yeah, it seems, though, the Democrats can say what they want, but it doesn't change the fact that Trump is going to be a force to be reckoned with here.
Yeah, they are terrified, John. And, you know, there's an old adage in hunting. If you go bear hunting, you better kill the bear. Because if you just shoot the bear and make it mad, and it can still come after you, you're in deep trouble. And what they have done, what Democrats have done, and the operatives at the highest levels of our government have done, is they have thrown every weapon they can get their hands on at this guy. And they've hurt him, they've nicked him up, they've scarred him, he's a convicted felon, all these things. But he's still standing. And he came charging back into the city yesterday, a triumphant victory, and potentially, on the cusp of recapturing the White House. And it's going to be a different beast they're dealing with. And I think that they are terrified, and they probably should be terrified in terms of the agenda that Democrats care about, because the only agenda that we're going to be talking about, I think, over the next 4 years, if Donald Trump wins, is going to be the Trump agenda.
Yeah. Now, speaking of poking the bear, there was this moment yesterday in Italy in the Biden-Zelensky press conference. Listen here.
And what is your message to allies, including those here at the G7, about what more, if anything, the U.S. can do to drive towards a peace agreement? Thank you.
I wish you guys would play by the rules a little bit.
I'm here to talk about a critical situation in Ukraine. You asked me another subject.
I mean, yeah, he's there to talk about Ukraine, but Hamas and Israel is a bona fide topic to talk about. The White House Correspondents Association fired back against Biden, saying, you're not playing by the rules. Kelly O'Donnell went all Irish on Biden, saying the White House Correspondents Association believes it is in the public interest to make clear that at a presidential press conference at home or abroad, there are no preconditions regarding question topics. Any leader may prefer that reporters ask only one question or ask only about a topic that is of most interest to the president or another world leader, but a free press functions independently. You could hear her pounding the table when she wrote that, Charlie.
Well, you know, John, as you know better than anybody, the press gets to pick the questions that are most important. Urgent, some
I'm voting for the felon.
Some of the questions they choose to ask.
Yeah,
what
baby.
We're seeing right here from President Biden is kind of the whining of entitlement, I think, because I would argue that over the past 4 years, especially during the last election, he got such coddling, such entitled treatment from the press, who were far more focused on...
Well, it's about to get interesting here. I'm not sure how this is going to play out up ahead, so
is enough for him
we'll
to
see.
try to lecture the press, and I don't see how things are going to improve in that department for him. Between
one thing I know,
It was so weird. He did a
we've
live
not
show at the
seen